we have a mission and a goal to help our listeners build their equity and then use that equity possibly to buy the right investment property so that at retirement, they have more money, because 83% of retirement income and wealth comes from the equity from your home. So we want to help make that number bigger and bigger and bigger.
Right now, in terms of some of these tips to save money on our home, you've got some really good advice here.
Well, we have 13 tips, and I'm not going to run through all of them today, but I will have them on our website. The first tip that I have is making that one extra payment a year on your existing mortgage that will go to your principal payment. Doing that alone will take that 30-year mortgage and pay it off 7 years faster. You know, everybody kind of falls into that 30-year mortgage mentality.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that when you go to get a loan, go ahead and look at all the options. Have the person that you're getting your loan from look at a 15-year payment for you. Have them look at the interest rate. And many times, yes, it's higher because it's obviously a shorter term. And yet, if the interest rate is more positive, it definitely makes sense at certain times. And I think now may be one of those extra times. And imagine taking that 15-year loan and then making that one extra payment a year. Pretty soon you're going to have your house paid off, which is just awesome.
Now, when you're taking a look at some of the other ideas you have here, something that I certainly never would have considered, but is really sound advice. You're talking about like a sprinkler system, for example, and some of the options that might be available to you.
So not all communities allow this, and yet if you have an opportunity to run your sprinkler off of a lake, that is a huge savings. It's a huge savings to your water bill, no doubt, and honestly, your grass will be happier because it's natural water, right, versus having any kind of chemicals in there. So that's a real plus. Or, you know, some people have the ability to have a well that they sprinkle off of, but definitely if you can sprinkle off of a lake, it is a huge, huge savings.
And, you talked about the landscaping. When you're, in some cases, I think, even deciding about a path forward for yard design, that might be something you take into account. Obviously, certain types of landscaping, certain types of trees over the long run will exact different outcomes. And I know this is something that you can even help advise people on above and beyond just normal real estate decisions.
You know, you want to be careful about what you plant. You know, the cute little tree, right, grows and oftentimes goes out of control, and you want to think about things like roots and all that.
Yep.
And yet having something with some pretty shade, first of all, is nice for you to enjoy, but it also definitely helps with kind of like you were talking about the, not having a black roof, right? It's the same thing. Having a little bit of shade absolutely will save and honestly make it more enjoyable. Our backyard has a beautiful shade tree that, it's wonderful to have that cover when you go out, and even in the summer, you have a nice shade area out when you're sitting enjoying the patio area. So planning that out, but also thinking, how big is this going to get?
Yep.
And what are the roots going to do? And what kind of leaves does it have? And can you tolerate all of the things that go along with it? Because it's not going to stay that little tiny thing in a little pot, right?
Yeah, and if you don't plan it out right, you find out when it's too late.
Yes, exactly.
Well, the Treu is ready to help you. Yeah, hopefully you've heard a lot here that's already useful to you. But if you are thinking about any type of real estate decision, if you just have questions, buying and selling, Treu is ready to help you. And straight through the holiday season as well, you can enjoy the holidays and still be able to make the life decisions that you need to. And the Treu's ready for you. 561-972-8326. That's 561-972-8326. And again, if you're not already there, go to TreuRealEstate911.com.